Yeah, what up, what up, what up? What's cracking, everybody? You know what it is, man. It's your EsseHomie back again with another little reaction to a little documentary type shit. It's not even a documentary, it's like a podcast. Um, if you guys don't know, I've been doing Woody. When I first started off my YouTube career. When I first started off with YouTube, right? I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. I know I wanted to do music, and I was doing a lot of underground. So I was just doing underground rappers. And then I was doing some sureños, and I didn't know anything about um, norteño music. But man, hold on, before I even get into all that, bro, I'm gonna hit y'all my intro. You guys already know, man. Go grab your food, your drink, your smoke, whatever y'all got like to do when y'all watch our videos, your movies, your reactions, whatever. Go ahead and get that ready. Come back, and then we'll get into this, bro. But without further ado, here's the intro. Don't forget, subscribe to your homie's channel, and then yeah, we'll get into it when we come back. All right, yeah, subscribe.
It's your homie.
All right, man. So like I was saying, I was doing a lot of underground Southsider music, and then I don't know what happened. I heard something about a norteño rapper, so I listened to a norteño rapper. I think it was Young Iggs, and I said this story a lot, bro, because this is where I started with my norteño music reactions, and I started listening to them more and more and more. So I did Young Iggs. I think it was Wrong One, and then he watched my reaction, and then he hit me up in the comments, said, "Hey, listen to my boy GB." And then from GB, I got a lot of requests for a Woody. I didn't know who Woody was, so I started doing reactions to Woody. And then I got more and more into his music. I got more people coming to me, telling me what happened, the backstory, the prison, his death, and then his cousin hit me up, and then a lot of close of his friends started hitting me up, and that's how I started my Woody, my little Woody reactions. Got into it deep, and then I stopped doing Woody because I started working out of town, so I slowed down my reactions. But I still be getting comments of, "Hey, do some more Woody, do Woody this, do Woody that." And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I don't know what Woody songs I've done. I know I've done a lot on my main channel, but I don't upload on my main channel as much anymore. And I got so much of Woody's music on my old channel, so I'm trying to bring it into this channel. So doing that, we are going to start off with this podcast. It says Shadow addresses conspiracies around Woody's death. So that's what I'm going to do, man. So hope y'all enjoy this. Let's see. I never haven't seen this one yet. So yeah, let's get into it, bro. And yeah, I heard that Snoop's coming out soon. 2 years, 2.5 years. So about time. My man, he deserved to be out a long time ago when rest in peace Woody passed away. He should have been out then, but everybody knows the story of the family member that didn't allow that shit to happen for whatever reason. But we'll leave that. I'll let y'all do that in the comments, man. So yeah, Shadow addresses Woody's death. Let's go.
Can I ask you, and I want to approach this in the most careful way, so feel free to stop me if it
Oh no.
goes left or
Okay.
You gotta
anything.
know, man.
But
I'm unfiltered, bro.
when Woody
I say what
died,
I
the
say.
first thing I heard was that he killed
Right.
himself.
Right.
Later, there's
He ain't
talk
he
and
ain't do that to himself.
speculation. There's some kind of weird stuff that apparently, like, there was no official death certificate or the coroner's report, or he had issues with the police where he was living in. Or there's all types of, I guess, theories you could say.
Right.
But the first thing that I had heard was that he took his own life.
Right.
Which, if you listen to his music, I mean, you guys literally have a song that talks about. You have music that talks about it.
Right.
Do you have any thoughts on?
Um, when it comes, that's a tough one. I don't know for a fact that he took his own life. There's a lot of stories like that have been shared between like myself and Louis Lou and like even Tone, that I probably just shouldn't say out in like in a format like this, but there is a lot of speculation around whether he did that himself or not. Now, the person that I knew him to be, you know, I can't see him doing that, but at the same time, I've been told, because like I said, the last 3-4 months of his life we didn't speak, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard from friends, I've heard from Los, I've heard from other friends that he wasn't right. Like he didn't seem right mentally. Like he seemed like just off kilter, just different, you know, not his normal self. And so it's hard for me to speculate on that just because we weren't speaking those last 4 months, you know. Now, I know that he shouldn't have. There's certain reasons that I've heard as to why he was in Oregon, because I don't know why you would go to Oregon, like, Oregon isn't like a homeboy friendly place. Number one, number two, it's just weird that you would put yourself there. And I know that I know that he was hanging around some people, some new people that I didn't get to know, that I didn't get to meet, that just up and disappeared right after. It just always seemed very suspicious to me, you know, as far as like how that happened. You know, it's really tough for me to say because, like I said, we weren't speaking, but I do know that he had just started hanging around a certain group of people, certain people that were not part of us, didn't grow up with them.
Oh yeah, man. Before I forget, bro. I don't know if you guys know Storm. He used to be one of the dudes that he used to do music with Woody too back in the days. He was very good friends with Woody as well. I think he passed away like 2-3 months ago, man. I don't know, between 3 and 6 months ago. I'm not precise, but yeah, Woody's cousin told me that he passed away, man, and my rest in peace to Storm, bro. So
Us, you can put in work with us. You ain't been around for years. You literally been around for like 3 or 4 months, and now nobody can find you. Like you're just gone. It's just very suspicious. I have no idea what really happened though, you know, and that's something that's always bothered me because, I mean, dude, like he's like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that loss has probably affected me, man. That was a huge loss. I've lost a lot of people, but that one really stings.
yeah, because Woody he basically put a lot of people on in the rap game,
20
man.
years now.
Mm-hmm.
He's the first one to put his town on the map, and he put a lot of his toys on, man.
And open an account. When
That he's been going.
Yeah.
He gave a lot of people
17,
game.
18, yeah, he died in 2007, so
Yeah,
like 28 years, yeah.
almost 20 years. Yeah,
Or 18 years. 18 years, sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, sorry for your loss.
Yeah, man. Sorry for yours.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
Thank you.
loss is one of those things, man. It's like it's universal, man.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a universal thing. I don't have to like be from your family or know your struggle. I know what love is.
For sure.
You know, I know what loving my parents is. I know what loving a brother is. I can't imagine losing one. Like, I mean, I can, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I know how hard that is, and
It
that's
hits
just
everybody different.
yeah, but we're all the same in that
Right,
sense. Like, we all share these, just these things that are unshakable. You
Well,
know,
for the fans, and this is also why I asked, because I know these are details that they want to know. They're curious
of
about
course,
too,
of course.
and it's a trip. You know, when I talk about someone like Jacka or Tupac or Mac Dre, people that never met these guys feel the loss and feel the absence too, because the music
right?
was so meaningful. And I feel like it's the same with Woody, and I feel like
And that's weird too, man, because that's facts, man. Listening to music, it makes you feel what that artist is feeling, bro. Because music is universal, like you just said, man. It's just you feel what that artist is saying because you either lived it, you've been through it, you're still going through it, and so and so. So music is felt, man. So when an artist catches your attention and he's talking about stuff that you've been through, you gravitate more towards it.
like what I appreciate is that in recent years there's been a lot more tributes being paid to him. I'm sure it took some time to kind of just recover and move on.
Right.
But I really like what AWAX did with the Northern Exposure.
Right.
Then that's when I saw you pop up again.
Yeah.
On some of those videos and projects. But I know it's also, it seems like it's been kind of difficult because of family and you know, like it's always hard. Every Bay Area rapper that passed away,
Right.
this is the situation that comes up: business and family and.
Well, I mean, I can give you a little insight on that. Like, I mean, the truth is, look, because I mean, I was around from the beginning, so I knew Wood shit since we were like 15 years old, and I know Wood's dad. I know his mom very well, or I used to, you know, and so like, I mean, dude, like, so Wood
That's
had
the
a
main
sister.
reason
This is just a
Snoop
side
ain't
topic,
out,
but
man.
Wood had a sister. His
Big
dad's
thing
daughter.
behind her.
She died from cancer, and she was like young. She was like 8 or 9, and he called me over, and it was just me and him. And this wasn't a homeboy type of moment. This is just a deep friendship type of moment. He told me about it. We sat there, we talked. He cried to me about it and told me about how guilty he felt because he's living this type of life, and if anybody, it should be him. And how come his little sister? And he was super upset about it. So we had this bond that is like beyond the homeboy shit. It's like we're truly friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some different shit. So I know Jody, you know? Matter of fact, when after the success of Northern Exposure Volume 1, she pulled me, Wood, and Little Los to the side. We were all hanging out because Jody's house is like a house where everybody can kick it. Okay? So, but she pulls me and Los and Wood to the side and away from everybody, and she gives us these gold necklaces like as a congratulations, and
Wow.
she's proud of us and fucking like, so I'm like part of the family type of shit.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So like, I know Jody, and I can tell you the fucked up part about everything that happened is it caused so much pain because Wood is her only son. His dad has other kids, but for Jody, that's her only, not only her only son, it's her only child. Period. She don't have a daughter. That's it. You know what I mean? So when Wood died, it just broke her in a way that I don't think I've seen too many people broken before.
Yeah.
Like psychologically a little bit.
Yeah.
And what the fucked up part that happened is, so Wood had opened up East Coco, the LLC East Coco was Wood's and Dave Small. Dave Small is the other co-owner of East Coco. Jody had nothing to do with it. And I mean, I love Jody, but she had nothing to do with the establishment of East Coco at all. Financially, that's all Wood and D Smalls. Okay. And when Wood died, D Smalls owned all of East Coco, right? And Jody threw a fit and threw up a fuss so much that it belonged to her and she should own the rights to all of Wood's music because that's her son and this and that, even though she had nothing to do with the business or nothing to do with anything.
It's crazy how parents like think like that, man. Like, you know, they want everything, even though they had nothing to do with it. So it's crazy, bro.
And all the homies started giving Dave a hard time. You should just give it to her. You should just give it to her. And out of guilt, he gave it to her. And she, I mean, I can't say that she eats off it, but every single stream,
that's what it is,
every single download, every single thing that's made financially off that goes to her. None of us have ever seen a dime off of that. I've never seen a dime off anything I did with East Coco, and neither has Lou. The only money I ever saw is from East Coco is when around the same time Jody gave us the necklaces. It was probably a couple months later. Wood pulled. I already told you, Lou, so you can't get mad if you see this. Wood pulled me and Los to the side. And he's like, bro, he's like, you guys have helped so much in this, bro. He's like, here. And he each gave us a fucking envelope. And that envelope, I can't remember if it was $1,200 or $1,500, but he was either like $1,200 or $1,500 in cash. He gave one to me. He gave one to Los. He said, do not tell Lou. He said, do not tell Lou. So I told Lou like for the first time like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or something.
Damn.
Yeah.
After like 18 plus years.
But so like he like that's the only money I ever saw. But as far as like all those millions of streams and all that Jody gets all that. Like none of the East Coco family
she
have
do
ever
shit,
seen a
but
dime.
she wants all the
Jody
money
takes
coming
it all.
out of it.
So
That's
I'm
wild.
going to take an opportunity to say a few thoughts on that. One is that a mother, a child, brother, husband, wife, you can't ever dictate how they're supposed to feel and respond.
Right.
Because it's something that, like you said, we all feel it the same way. But when it comes to family and blood and somebody, your child or any sensitive relationship like that, it hits so much different.
Right.
And we're seeing a rapper in a video or on a poster, and that someone's seeing their son or their father or their child. So I understand it hits different, but I will say, without going into too much detail, that this has been the case for every dead rapper's legacy in the Bay Area that I know of, that a family member or a relative of some kind that was not involved in the direct
They want to
business.
jump in it.
And honestly, in a lot of cases, it wasn't that much. We're not talking crazy, retire for the rest of your life on a private island money. We're talking underground hip hop here, so it's not like we're chopping up a small fortune.
It's not life changing.
It's not life changing money. It's money.
It's life helping.
It's helpful.
It's life helping.
You know, but that happens. People start asking questions. Where's the rest of the money? So what I will say, if now that I'm about to step off my soapbox, is write a will, bro. If you got business, if you got music, I mean, even if you're not bubbling like that, if you got some music,
just in case,
you better at some point sit down with a lawyer.
Well, yeah, because that shit's forever. Mechanical royalties, all that shit's forever. You gotta
make some type of plan for what's gonna happen if I'm not here. How am I gonna take care of my family in that situation, and how do I want my business affairs handled? Because, like you said earlier, we talking about poverty, poor folks, working class people of color. These motherfuckers that got business empires and all types of companies and corporations, they don't leave that type of shit to chance.
No, exactly.
And even they fight over it in court and all types of shit.
That's why they're at where they're at.
You feel me? So, Rapcast, anybody out there, write a will, bruh.
Yeah, that paperwork's important, man.
Yeah. Well, again, sorry for Jody's loss. I mean that with all sincerity.
There was a time when I love Jody, and I'm not saying I don't love her. I'm just saying we're so disconnected. Like, I haven't talked to her in years. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I still care about Jody, but there was a time when I truly loved Jody. Like, Jody's like a second mom to me. You know what I mean? And
money changes everything, brother. Money changes everything, bro.
But at the same time, I can't justify what you've done in the sense that, like, man, there are people that really worked hard for this that don't have nothing. I can't justify it, but at the same time, I can't quantify your feelings either. I don't know what it's like to lose a child and to be that devastated. And I've been broken in my own way. We all have, but I don't know what that's like. So I'm not upset with her. I've never been upset with her, but I'm not willing to give you anything else. Like, you know what does that make sense?
It's a complicated situation, and it's one of those things where it's probably is what it is, and that's how it's gonna be.
Recognize where you.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That greed, bro. That greed. Let's see right here. I saw something I wanted to look at real quick. Where's the lawyer? Oh, that's collective. Dubs. Well, yeah. Well, there's a lot of new videos coming up about Woody, man. Podcasters are doing it. Former artists that used to rock with them, they're starting to speak out more stories about him. New updates on Snoop and stuff like that. All that's coming out, man. So I'm gonna try my best to get back on it. Like I told you guys before, I did a lot of Woody songs reactions on my main channel, but I'm trying to that channel. I don't post on that as much. I'm trying to get this one up, man, because I'm trying to do this channel correctly and hopefully get monetized in the future, so I could upgrade my my video quality, my power director, get that shit out the way so it doesn't keep popping up on my videos and so on and so on. So yeah, man. If you watch this, just go ahead and let me know what song you want me to react to. And once again, man, I don't know if I reacted to it, but I did do a lot of his music. So if you asked for something and I already done it, my bad. I can't go back and just look through all of them. So go ahead and hit them comments up, man. But most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to your boy's channel. And let's try to get this up to 2,500 subscribers, man. I'm already at, 1,000? Let's get to 2K, man. I ain't even go. No, fuck it. Let's get to 1,500, man. Let's start off slow, bro. So let's get up to 1,500, and then we'll work our way up, man. So without all that being said, I'm done. Let me know what y'all think. Hit the comments up, requests, all that shit, Yeah, you know me that I say. I'm out, man. And rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers. Woody, Storm, Snoop's coming home soon, so glad to hear that. And Yeah, man. Yeah. No. Don't think about leaving, but like hitting the subscribe button.